2, 1. There we go. Our poll that was 10 minutes ago. Not bad. Here we go. Nobody has access to it anymore. The poll is over. Nobody gets to say this. I don't give a shit what you say. Here we go. You don't get to vote no more. You had to be here before. If you want to be part of the next voting poll, go ahead and join the Discord server. The link is also down below in the description. Now, we are going to be reacting. When I play, so this is approximately the length that this video is going to be about. If you enjoy, make sure to support the original content creator and support this content creator that is trying to be original, which is not. But my reaction are legitimate. Oh, wait. Which sounds for you guys would be better?
I wasn't meant to find this. I was just scrolling through YouTube in my bed late at night, about to fall asleep, but that was when something caught my eye. A random video in my feed. The title was
That's probably how you guys found this video.
pretty vague and the thumbnail low quality, but there is something about it. Something that made me click. And I didn't.
Quick question. I never get those videos in my feed. How do they end up in your feed? Coincidentally, for you to be able to make a video about this when it is all your context. Is it how your feed is like? Just people like with 3 views? That must be
No, yeah,
quite an
but
interesting
this
feed.
video would quickly become the most terrifying thing I'd ever discover. A story filled with mystery, disturbing twists, and ultimately ending with a player losing
Algorithm.
touch with reality
Am I right?
and going insane. But to understand how it all went wrong, we need to.
Okay, I want to be honest. I never played Minecraft. I don't know Minecraft. It's not like I don't want to. It's just I don't have Minecraft. I never played it. But I am certain that there are no noises like this.
Start at the very beginning. Episode 1.
It's great.
The first
storytelling.
of 9 episodes,
Love it.
titled A New Beginning, started like any other. The player, Softshell7, had just entered a survival Minecraft world and was eager to document his journey through YouTube.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody, I'm gonna be playing survival Minecraft and recording it to post to YouTube.
Is that how you Minecraft YouTuber make their videos? Because I know for a fact that a lot of people, a lot of you guys are lazy when I put captions and you don't read them. Is that a popular style?
Softshell then went on to mine a tree for some
Minecraft
wood
people
before
are
pausing again and typing.
A different species. They're like 10 brains above. Like they have 10 brain cells more than anyone else. They can read. They have the patience to do so. They're
Oh,
both
also,
right.
please forgive me if I'm rusty. I haven't played Minecraft in a really long time. Saying that since he's
judge
now
you
on
now.
summer break, he finally has some free
Noob.
time to play. He collected more wood,
Even
mined
I know I
stone,
need a
crafted
pickaxe
tools, and
or
killed a few animals
an
for
axe.
food before stopping again. It's getting dark out now, and there's so many monsters out here, so I'm gonna end the episode here. See you guys in the next. And just like that, episode 1 had already concluded.
Very good
and
job.
right now, everything seemed pretty normal. Nothing too unusual was happening yet. So I clicked right on to the second episode, titled Making a Little Progression. Episode 2 began
Progress.
fairly normal once
Progression.
again.
Don't start
Softshell7
You see?
started off the
You see?
episode by
I'm
greeting.
going to be debunking this, right, fruit. I'm sorry, no mistakes allowed. He said progress. Read correctly. I never make mistakes when I read. Don't you dare tell him.
Us, the audience, followed by then talking about his plans for the day. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't really have plans for this episode, I'ma just
This
do
is
what
so
I
cute.
feel.
Not gonna lie,
Afterwards,
this is so
Softshell
cute to
went
see
on
a
to
content
collect
creator
even
make
more
this.
wood, mine some coal, before
Just-
pausing to mention an important detail. I forgot if I mentioned last episode, but this is actually not a single player world. It's actually my friend's server
Okay.
from a long time ago. My friend Mike made it a few summers ago, but that's when we had our big fight.
Aww.
Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let's just keep playing.
So it's one of the actually key part of being a good content creator is to mix up a little bit of your real life emotion with what
After
you're
talking
doing.
about
So
how
it
he
would
was
be
actually
interesting.
playing
Tell me
on a
what happened with
server and
Mike,
not his
brother.
own world, he would go on to spend the rest of the episode gathering
Is
more
Mike still alive,
resources,
though?
like
I swear to
coal
God,
and
if I
cooked
realized
food,
that Mike
before
died-
accidentally falling off a cliff, ending the episode by saying, "I'm probably gonna end the episode."
Wait a minute. I know I'm posing a lot, but I want you guys to have the best quality. It's my first time making that kind of content. I am just going to... Here we go. Make this a tiny bit smaller. Tiny bit. If you guys don't know that Windows, that means you don't watch enough YouTube. Yes, I'm a kind of guy that actually customizes his subtitles to be able to have maximum enjoyment You guys should too. We take time actually to make those subtitles. Don't you think that it's just generated, even though it says auto-generated? Probably actually is. Never mind.
Episode here since I almost just died and it's night now. Alright, see you guys in the next episode.
Is like Minecraft at night?
And just like the first episode, nothing too
just
spectacular happened in this one either. But that would all quickly change in the next one. Episode 3. Plainly titled, Building My House.
I like how it has really.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I think this episode I'm finally gonna start building my house. It's been long enough and it will keep me safe from the monsters outside at night. Softshell 7 then proceeded to show us some of the materials he gathered off camera in preparation for his base. And after chopping down a few of the trees in the way, he would finally begin construction. But this is where something actually weird happened. You see, Softshell's base was relatively basic, consisting of just 4 wooden walls, a cobblestone floor, chest for storage, furnace, crafting table, and would ultimately finish construction by crafting and placing a red bed.
I don't know Minecraft, but
after realizing that he somehow forgot the sand needed for his windows, would quickly leave his base and search for some. After wandering for a bit,
why would you need windows? Like, is it that realistic? Do we have actual mosquitoes carrying disease in Minecraft?
He eventually stumbled upon a patch of sand embedded in a riverbank, jokingly saying,
that's a nice
"That took way longer than expected." After digging it up, he would go on to say he thinks he has enough, and would then continue to travel back to his base. But this is where something incredibly bizarre took place. After a little bit, he eventually reached his destination, his home. But after walking back into his base, he noticed something pretty strange.
Is it in the bed? I don't swear in chat,
I thought I placed my bed. I'm so forgetful. Somehow, Softshell 7 forgot that he never actually placed his bed, which by itself
the
isn't
emotional
that weird,
drama of not putting a bed.
But it becomes incredibly strange when you realize that Softshell did actually place his bed, just minutes before. Understandably, at this point, I was pretty confused. But all
is it like Mike still mad about the big fallout?
To see what would happen from here. But all Softshell would do was just craft a brand new red bed before jokingly saying that, "This is why I don't play when I'm tired." Soon after, episode 3 would eventually conclude with Softshell 7
is that why you put window because they can go in through?
With the episode ultimately ending with him saying,
"Interesting.
I'm gonna end the episode here and go to bed in real life since it's getting pretty late. Good night, guys. See you in the next."
This is just adorable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how old it can be because he was talking about Mike, his old friend. Probably, I'm assuming that they are teenagers, and just see those innocent little video made. I don't know if they're real, but like with only 4 viewers, and you can see that they just with the carefreeness of a young content creator, just trying to make a good thing, just sharing his good experience playing games such as Minecraft, which I have no idea what it's like, but I can relate to it, and it just feels so cute. The way that he's talking so sternly to the camera. He's not even talking. He says absolutely no mic. I don't know. There's something that makes me feel like Softshell give a soft spot in my heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this episode was just weird. I think it's safe to say that there's probably only one question on most of our minds right now. That being, what happened to Softshell's bed? And initially, I had no clue. But after spending literal hours thinking about it, thinking of what could have happened, how could it happen,
Mike,
I honestly still didn't have a good explanation.
Okay, he mentioned Mike. This is a server made with Mike. Just Mike still hates the guy because they had a big fallout. Was 1 year ago. Probably still works on the server. Came and decided, I'm gonna fuck his day up. That's it. I am blaming Mike. There we go. I'm calling it right now, chat.
The only thing I could think of is that maybe Softshell actually did break the bed himself and truly just forgot. And I mean, it's not that crazy of a theory. In the episode, we can clearly see that.
Is that like what it's like to have Minecraft drama?
Especially between when he left his base for sand and came back. Maybe he really is just that forgetful or plain out tired, like he said.
Silly him.
And this theory develops even more credibility when you realize the fact that a lot of items he had in his inventory disappeared between cuts. He obviously did something off camera. And by all means,
no, you know what, maybe.
All
right, yeah, off camera things.
Truthfully, all we have to work
with. I see
now,
what you mean.
Hold deep into this mystery, I continued on to the next episode, episode 4, titled Built a Wheat Farm. I had to see what happened next. And just like the title suggests,
are you guys lucky Minecraft content creators? Had to see what happened. You know what? The game was about, dried fruit. You were about to go to sleep. You have this bad thumbnail kind of interesting name, tree view video popping up on your feed, which is a whole of what probably your content is about, and I dig it, and you told myself, maybe a gold mine. But a bed disappearing? I'm giving it a hard time. It just, it's funny. It's funny the way he dramatizes it. Really, just I have to see what happens next. It's just so well made.
Start off the episode by greeting us, the audience, before showing off his new wheat farm he built off camera. After giving us a quick tour of the farm, he then proceeded to tell us what his plans were for the episode. My plans for this episode is to make a little more progress and hopefully try beating the game pretty soon.
You can see that this kid has future,
to be totally honest, I really didn't think anything too weird would happen this episode. Softshell then went on to explore a nearby cave in hopes of finding some more resources to gear up with. And surprisingly, after just 5 minutes, he actually had a pretty successful mining trip, coming across a little more coal, copper, and even a little iron. And now, more than happy with his findings, would finally begin heading back up to the surface. After eventually finding his way out of the cave, he began heading back to his house to smelt all his iron. But that was when something peculiar happened. You see, Softshell 7 was just outside of his base, about 10 or so blocks away from the front door, when out of nowhere, he whipped around as if he heard something.
Aren't there sound cues to those things? Like, why can't
he began slowly looking around, as if he was hesitant, fearful of what he might find. And then, he froze.
Wait, what?
It just completely stopped in his tracks. And he would remain this way,
I would stay third person
not
all
moving
the time.
a muscle. There was a deafening silence throughout the air, but then he would abruptly disturb this unsettling peace with a single message. What was that?
I have no idea, I didn't hear it.
A few more seconds of looking around before
Driver's music was overwhelming.
I thought I heard something. Softshell would then continue to look back and forth a couple times before sprinting towards his comfortable base.
My question is, when you see those messages in Minecraft, are those worldwide messages or are those just local messages if you're near enough that you can see it? As I say, I don't know. So anybody in the chat that plays Minecraft, can you tell me?
After entering, he would ultimately end this episode with one final message. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here.
I'm going.
And
I said I'm gonna go
this episode was stranger than the last. Softshell was headed back towards his base after a decent mining trip when out of nowhere he suddenly froze. His whole body
That was a cool 360 by the way, that was so precise.
As if he shouldn't have been. Saying he thought he heard something before quickly running
into his base. If you want me to play Minecraft horror game like this and it's really that tense, I would love to see it. Go ahead, propose them in the comments.
Up until this point, Softshell had been acting relatively normal. He didn't seem like the type of guy to just act bizarrely like this for no reason whatsoever.
Here we go.
I feel like with each episode, we just get pulled further and further down the rabbit hole.
All right, I just want to hear. I just want to hear if my. Nah, no, that's too low. Okay, I'm just checking the quality of the audio for you guys to be able to hear it, but also hear myself in the optimal fashion.
So leaving with more questions than we had answers for, I felt like I had to continue on to episode 5. We must find out what exactly caused him to act.
45 views! Oh ho!
And
that's my average.
Because what we eventually uncover is truly terrifying.
Okay.
Episode
Bring it
5,
on.
Bluntly titled Making an Animal Farm.
Oh, he's excited. Let's go!
Welcome back to another episode. I made a little more progress since last episode.
You can't get me, mint.
Softshell had actually done a little more mining off camera.
I'd love to see it,
made some decent progress, showing off his brand new iron chest plate, pickaxe, and even a few diamonds he found. 3 to be exact. He would then go on to put the
Good job, Softshell. Good job. You're going places. I like it.
My plan for this episode is to make a new animal farm, mentioning he needs it for more food since he's frequently been running out.
Makes sense. Produce your own food so you're not dependent on the big corporation. I like it.
After crafting a few fences, he built a small pen to store the animals before going out looking for any animals to bring back with him.
You do have to go hunt, you know.
For a bit,
Can't
he eventually stumbled upon a herd of cows and began slowly but surely bringing them back to the farm.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait. From that side, I'm sorry. From that point of view, do you see the size of the legs of that cow? This looks like a Slenderman cow. What the fuck? It's just cute. Animals in Minecraft are cute. Is that a sheep or a cow? The fuck? They do have, however, dumbass faces.
A few seconds, he would strangely enough, once again, freeze.
Wait,
this time looking all around himself, inspecting his surroundings for a fraction of the time, before seemingly snapping out of it, coming back to his senses to
but
continue
you do have
back
3
to his
cows
base.
following you. There's obviously going to be
After
noises.
successfully bringing the animals back to the farm, he would breed them and then say he would cut back after he got more animals. After cutting back with tons of more cows, he would begin typing out
He has a whole harem!
Before abruptly cutting himself off, closing the chat. He began looking all around himself once more, just like before suddenly running back into his house to continue on with what he was saying.
I don't understand. Like, what is going on?
Finish up the farm. I got loads of more cows, and I'm pretty...
Okay, I'm starting to think that he's starting to hear stuff in real life and not stuff in the game. Because, you know, that wouldn't make much more sense. Because, you know, he seems to be the only one to hear them. And, you know, it's fine. There are meds for that. But if you're in danger, do say so.
Pretty happy with how the farm turned out. Before going on to say, anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. In which afterwards, he would end the episode only after putting away his leftover materials back in the chest.
You know, that level of organization, I respect. It's something you can learn only by playing games like Minecraft. I can't do that. Like, if you see my chest, it's probably not going to be organized for shit. It's going to be all over the place, and I will want to have it organized, but I will be too... I forgot the term, but yeah, it wouldn't be.
Began fairly normal. Softshell showed off his new gear, collected his crops, stated his plans.
Let's go, Softshell.
Things began to fall apart. Just as he was luring the cows back to the farm, how come he once again froze out of nowhere to inspect his surroundings, just like in the last episode? And it's not like these freezes are random. They always seem to startle him, but why?
So that's a recap, okay? That's a recap of the evening?
Until we get a better understanding of what exactly is going on, we really won't know the answer to that. I didn't want to hesitate any further. I just wanted, I needed answers. So I continued right on to the next episode.
The dramatic pause. Yeah. We need to see the rest of the video. No, we want to see the rest of the video. No, we have to see the rest of the video. Yeah. Editor, let's see if we can make it overly dramatic.
Episode 6. And to put it frankly, this would soon become the most terrifying episode.
2 views? Oh no, you fell out, boy. It's fine, don't give up. Episode 7 is going to be much better. 1,000 views, I promise.
Softshell once again started this episode inside his base, just per usual. Before mentioning that this episode he wanted to expand his wheat farm and try going to the nether. He headed outside and just as he said, began working on growing his wheat farm.
Do farms in the nether?
After a couple minutes, he finally
is the nether a scary place?
headed back into his base after replanting all the seeds. Alright, I think it's time to finally go to the nether. I'm gonna gear up a little more though real quick.
Okay, so that's a scary place apparently. That's really, you have to be geared up.
Before dropping down into the opening.
God, the Minecraft honestly is
fascinating. After heading down the cave further and further, exploring every twist and turn, he eventually stumbled upon some iron, which would be used to make better tools and armor.
So really, the idea of the nether, you know, the idea of Minecraft of being entirely procedurally generated and modern. I don't know, how old is Minecraft now? That old, it's the forefather of any procedurally generated games, of roguelike games. It's the forefather of survival games. It's beautiful to see it still being so popular, so used and be updated. You know, right nowadays, Hightail, you know, it's, you know. I would, you know what, if you guys want, but scary Minecraft. Wait a minute! No! No, not the cow! Fucking Mike! I'm telling you, it's Mike!
I think they all despawned. When Softshell went back up to his base, he strangely enough found all of his cows dead.
Can they do that, or can they be killed?
This anomaly on them merely just despawning, that
no.
just isn't.
Come on, man! Come on, buddy! Oh no! Grandma? What happened? Grandma despawned with a knife. A knife in her chest. Poor despawning grandma. God damn it, boy. Everything has to be scary. I have to feel something, chat.
It will everything spawn, completely deleted from the game. But here's the thing. Mobs inside of a fenced area actually can't despawn. And
thank you for answering that question. You see, that's why Dryfruit is a next gen beautiful content creator, because he answers questions before I even have time to ask.
Had somehow despawned, they still wouldn't have left any drops behind. These cows have seemingly
Okay, so basically when they die, they do leave meat behind. Makes sense because they've been killed. But if they despawn because of timing issues, then the game doesn't reward you, and therefore they don't leave meat behind. That makes sense. You know what? I'm gonna rename the stream. All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna rename it Minecraft Noob. Okay. Minecraft Noob react to Minecraft horror video. Makes sense. Let's continue.
Slaughtered.
The worst
But
one, Mike.
how
I'm
could
telling you,
that
it's
be?
Mike.
What could have done that?
Type
Who
one in
could
the
have
chat
done
if you
this?
believe it's Mike.
Every answer only seemed to open 10 more questions, each one darker than the last. So consumed by the uncertainty, I
already have a suspect. Put the handcuffs on. Go and get Mike. Bring the shotgun. Avenge your cows.
And I really wish I hadn't been so eager, because this was by far the most bone-chilling episode. I hadn't been
I'm not
so
gonna lie,
eager.
this is by far also the best thumbnails. This is by far the best thumbnail that solves.
Because this
What's
was
his name?
by far the most bone-chilling episode yet.
Really?
The 7th episode,
Really?
titled Fixing
Okay.
Up My House,
I really
started
like
out
the
just like
thumbnail,
any
though.
other. Today I'm gonna
Okay.
keep it chill, probably gonna do some things around the base. He then
Alright,
stepped
let's go.
outside to tend to his wheat farm, just as a clear sunny day suddenly turned to rain.
Such a satisfying game
was
that it
clearly
is.
still pretty shaken up from the last episode, as seen in his slight pauses and constant glances around, betraying a sense of unease.
I am
Using the wheat he
definitely
just
started to
harvested-
think that this guy has some sort of issue at home and not in the game. Or then he needs a new headset. You know what, Chad? Everybody, let's save
He
up
went
to
on to
bring
read what
soft
was left of his
pause.
cows before
What's his name
heading
again?
back inside his
Headset?
base.
Yeah.
And
Because, you
initially,
can't
I
leave
thought
like
that
this.
this would finally be a normal episode. But boy, was I wrong. Now inside his base, Softshell
We wouldn't be here if you were
began
right.
breaking all of his glass windows, punching them out with his fists, as if he was trying to keep himself from seeing out, or maybe keep something from seeing.
All right, so we do agree that we're talking about mental illness now. All right, this is a clear sign. Destroying the windows and the mirrors. You can't be wrong. Chat, I'm sorry, but
He proceeded to fill in the gaps where the windows once were with wood,
ooh, I'm
before
sorry,
acting
boy.
just as if nothing had happened, going
The
on
CIA
to
is
say,
after him.
I'm gonna
There's
organize
poison
a
in the
little,
soap.
decorate as well. He stored some leftover farm
Okay.
materials in his chest, then
Very well,
crafted
you
red
know, you want
carpet,
a
slowly
cozy
transforming
underground
his
kind of
house
feel.
into a
I
cozier
dig it.
space.
Oh yeah, you know what? The velvet carpet, definitely a style I would go for. Gray the velour.
Ugh, I don't have enough.
Ugh.
After
Great,
coming to the
ugh.
realization he didn't
I say
have enough
ugh on a
carpet to
daily
finish his
basis, and
floor,
he's known.
Softshell 7 crafted a new pair of shears to gather more wool. With
What
his
are
shears in
shears?
hand, he started towards the door, with open air just ahead.
Yes. The breeze in. Oh! Oh, well, you know what? It's great for innovation. I can see it, an open window right there, just to bring in the natural sunlight, a nice breeze, you know, the fresh air to be able to come in. Maybe we can leave a larger enclosure, maybe move the cows. Yeah, redecorating is not a bad thing. Sometimes a disaster is better than opportunity. Oh,
What the F?
oh, oh, oh!
What is this?
What?
Softshell had just accidentally uncovered what appeared to be a
The
secret base
coincidence
beneath
is
his house,
uncanny.
revealed only after a creeper's explosion blew open the entrance. For a moment, he was just staring at it, in awe, as if he was hesitant to investigate any further.
Alright, and plus it's stone
After a
brick, so I
while,
mean,
he
is
eventually
it put
succumbed
there?
to the
It can stone
irresistible
brick like
temptation
stone
to
walls,
see what laid
like
inside.
in the brick walls.
He stumbled
actually
towards the
spawn?
pit and reluctantly
Oh, this is made on
crept down
purpose,
into the room.
chat.
It began slowly examining everything inside.
Did you
down
guys hear
into
that?
The room. It began slowly
What the hell?
examining everything inside, starting with the chest, which held a jumble of random items, including a boat, some wood, and exactly 3 diamonds, before quickly moving past the crafting table onto the furnace, which was still actively burning, cooking raw beef. He then
Damn!
shifted his gaze to the
Wait a
red.
minute, Mike, motherfuck. Mike's created a base underneath him, stole his beef after killing his cows, and then made steak right underneath so that the smoke would kill him. I mean, no, the last part I don't know, but that's a badass move. I gotta respect Mike for the balls of steel he has been demonstrated.
Bed in the corner of the cramped room, staring at it intently, frozen in thought.
Oh, there's. Do you guys see something under the bed?
He snapped out of his trance-like daze. He frantically began scrambling to cover.
Wait, there was something under the bed. There was something under the bed. What are you doing?
Bouncing wildly as if his hands were shaking uncontrollably. He didn't leave
I
a
saw the
single
tree
spot
or something.
uncovered.
God damn,
The
I
earth
almost got
packed
scared.
all the way to the surface. When he finally finished, he whipped around a full 180 and bolted from the house, rain pounding on his head, mud and dirt squelching beneath his feet. He kept running
my
away
goodness,
from
this is
his house,
intense.
panic-stricken, as if something were chasing him. He didn't
Dry
look
Fruit,
back
an amazing
once.
narrator.
And that was when the episode abruptly ended.
Oh no, you can't leave us on a cliffhanger like that. What the hell?
Obviously, after watching this, I was left completely stunned. And there's a lot to unpack here, so let's just jump right into it. Number
I
one.
am very confused.
Why
First
was
of
he
all,
constantly glancing around as if he was nervous
because he could
about
hear
something?
probably the guy going
Number two,
underneath his
what
feet.
drove him to
But that
suddenly-
makes sense, you know. If you were to hear stuff in your house, right? You move into a new place. You just build it. A new tenant, new house, new vest, new job, new life. You're going in, you're hoping for a new beginning. But suddenly, first night, you hear creaking doors. You tell yourself maybe a bit of WD-40 on the doors, you know, to avoid it for the creaking. Your wife tells you that when you're not home, she hears things moving around the house. She thinks that she left the butter on one side, but suddenly it ends up being on the other. She hears that the soap has moved. She feels like why is that pincher here even? It was never there. I'm sure I put the key right here to the car. Where is it? Why can't I get out of my room? The house is being locked. Oh my god, is that a gas leak? Oh no, it's a dead body. Oh my god, it's grandma being killed. Oh no! It was Mike all along. You see, it all makes sense. You know, it's all connected. So yeah, it's probably somebody in the wall. Makes sense. It's Mike. Mike was waiting for him to come back.
He smashed the
1 year.
windows in his base and
1 year
barricaded
he
them with
waited,
wood.
and his revenge
And
was
number
perfect.
3, why on earth was there a hidden room lurking beneath his house, concealed from view? Let's just get right into the first question. Why was he constantly glancing around? Looking
That's
back at the
schizophrenia. That's
previous
normal.
episodes,
Everybody has
we
it
can see
nowadays.
that
Don't worry
every
about
time
it.
he appeared alert or uneasy, he was always outside. Every single time.
The
It
cows,
was as
just
if
the
his home
proximity
was
with the
his place
cows,
of
the
refuge.
touch with nature.
But as to why he was acting just so paranoid, I honestly don't know yet. That was until I began digging further. You see, after harvesting all the wheat from his farm, he cast one last quick glance over his shoulder before rushing back inside his base. That's when he began smashing all his windows and replacing them with oak planks.
But it doesn't
And
make
at
sense.
first,
Why?
I thought it was just a design choice. But now,
Nice.
with
So
more
he was really
context,
correcting.
it's clear. He did this out of fear. He's
Out of
scared
fear for
of
what?
something peeking into a small sanctuary. But what? What is he scared of? Who
I'm looking
is
at
he
my
scared
window
of?
now. Should I smash my windows and just fill them with block of sands? Do you think that would work? Smash it, make a hole, and put wet dirt right there, and maybe I'll just feel my sanctuary be a bit more safe. I don't think it's a good. I'm sorry, soft, but I don't think it's a good advice.
It's obvious. Those quick little glances,
Architectural
constantly
wise.
scanning his surroundings, freezing for moments at a time to listen.
Maybe I should do
They
it.
were all
Maybe I will.
connected to why he smashed his windows and boarded them up. He was driven by a fear of something. And what that exact something was, we don't know yet.
Slenderman.
And
Oh,
how dare
the
we
music.
even
Oh, boy,
forget
chilling.
about
Oh.
that weird secret room hidden underneath his house?
The
What
timing
was
though
that?
for
Who
you
built
for
that?
is that a
At
creeper?
first,
Right,
I
that's what it's
brushed it
called.
off
A
as nothing
creeper
more
to
than
be
a
right there.
coincidence. In the second episode, Softshell mentioned he wasn't in a single player world at all, but on an old server his friend Mike had once hosted. So maybe that room had just been there all along, buried underground, and Softshell just happened
do you
to build his
mean?
house right on top of it, by pure
Oh.
chance.
No,
So, mystery
coincidence.
solved, right? Nothing
Indeed.
strange about it. But
Wow.
the more I thought about it, the less...
Do you know what? You had a fight with Mike and Sasha. Well, is that what he's calling Sasha? Basically pissed on Mike as well. So if I was Mike, I would be pissed as well. I would have killed this cow and made steak out of it right underneath his face to make sure that he would feel that I was still the boss of this world. Yeah,
sense
yeah,
that
makes
made.
sense.
Because if that were true, then how do you explain the red bed?
There is something
Identical to
underneath,
the
you
one that
see?
mysteriously disappeared back in episode 3, sitting down there. And not just the bed, but a whole pile of other missing items too.
I don't know
Remember in
Minecraft, but it's
episode
like a
5
red
when he
bed
showed
that's
off the new
specific.
gear he'd found while mining off camera? An iron chest plate, a pickaxe, and most importantly, exactly 3 diamonds? He stored the diamonds safely in a chest, but later, after returning home, he checked that
Wait.
chest again and they were gone.
Wait,
Just
what?
like that, the diamonds had completely vanished without a trace, leaving
Okay,
behind
so
a
that's the same
perfectly
diamonds
empty
that Mike
spot
took?
where they had just been.
Okay.
By now, it's impossible to ignore. Something else is at play. It's not just Softshell 7 anymore. And whatever it is, it's horrifying. I mean, come on. The furnace in the mysterious room is still
Tiff
on,
is really
actively
hard
cooking
and it's
food
really
as if it had
horrifying,
just
but
been used moments
I'm
ago.
accusing still Mike.
And yet, nobody
I mean, Mike
was there.
seems like pretty much
At
of a
least,
stalker right now, but
nobody
hey.
we could see. Something about it felt wrong.
I would send a DM
I
to
couldn't
Mike
put
saying,
my
I'm
finger
sorry.
on it.
Can we
Just
please
this
make peace?
uneasy sense
That's
that
it.
something was coming, though I really had no clue what. At this point,
Until
I
the next
hesitated,
video.
unsure if I
15
even wanted
views.
to move
Picking
on
back
to
up.
the
Let's
next
go.
episode.
Let's go.
Every part of me was screaming no, but curiosity or
But my
maybe something much
body!
darker kept me from
My
turning away.
body was there.
I ultimately decided I would quit,
Ah,
and I didn't know it yet. But
I wonder
this
if I
would
have
prove to be
desensitized
my
by the
worst
amount of horror
mistake
game I've
so
been playing.
far. The moment I clicked onto episode 8, something immediately felt wrong. Maybe it was the title, strangely simple yet chilling.
I think it's more like the
Everything is
white
gone.
textures.
But there was still this heavy sense of dread deep inside me.
What are those white
I
blocks?
didn't know
Chad?
why.
Is it something
but
part
I
of the game?
forced myself to brush it off and keep watching. Hi guys, sorry for the last episode. I thought about it for a while and I'm gonna go back to my base. I was just being
What
over.
is that salt? Is that like what it is? That's snow?
Apologizing
Did it
for
snow?
what happened before. Then he
Is that
added,
what it looks like when it snows in
I saw
Minecraft?
what everyone was saying in the comments. I want to apologize. The base under my house was probably just a
How lucky. He has probably more comments than I do.
glitch, I think. That's what you guys think too. Keep those comments in the back of your mind for later. They'll matter soon enough. After greeting the audience,
Chat, 1 minute. Did you guys hear this? Okay, can somebody know the minutes? Okay, wait a minute. I need to know the minute this is happening. All right, chat. 1 minute are we of the episode? 21:26. 21:26. Okay, everybody, somebody type 21:26. We're gonna go back earlier and see. This is a letter. This is M. Okay, he's trying to tell us something. There are 2 letters that have been said. I'm gonna go back later on, earlier in the video. I know it makes sense to myself to understand. Remind me. 21:26. Somebody type 21:26, please.
Softshell proceeded to head back towards his base. And he didn't know it yet, but this would become his biggest mistake ever. He walked slowly, movement tense, still glancing back over his shoulder. He had been doing it for episodes now, but this time it felt heavier, like he was
Thank you,
certain
Ted.
he heard something. When he finally arrived, he forced a joke, saying everything looked fine. I must fix my base up now. He
I wouldn't have
replaced the
left
broken
it open.
blocks
Last
and
time you
made
got
the place look
stormed.
whole again. For a moment, everything seemed
Okay, the cows are
normal,
here.
almost
Okay,
safe.
everything's fine.
But then he noticed his food was
I
low.
would really
He
not go
turned
like
to
I
the
would.
furnaces, dropping in some raw beef and pork chops, waiting for them to cook. And then,
Enjoy.
actually,
Bon appetit.
I'll just let it play out.
Okay. Wait. What's going on with the? What the? What the hell? Oh my goodness, that's why we don't play with guys. What the hell is going on? Mike, you went too far now. Arson, for real? No. Oh, I have PTSD, chat. That happened to me when I first played Power War. There's literally, if you guys look in the story of the channel, there is a VOD of this. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What
happened? You left the gas open and you left out. Should have been careful.
I can't take it anymore. This isn't normal. This isn't real.
Nor
I
on.
know it.
He said
Someone
nor
is
on.
watching me. Someone is here with me. I can't take it. Everybody says it's not true, but it is. I hear sounds. I hear someone. Something is there. I hear it. I see it. I feel it. It watches. I just cannot handle it. This isn't the last time. This isn't it.
Nah.
My house is gone. My house
I
is
gotta
gone.
move this. What the hell?
Everything.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah, well,
But-
you know.
Maybe what everyone's saying is right. It's not possible. I can't take it. Maybe they're all right. I'm losing my mind. This world, I'm done. I'm sorry. I just cannot. Every sound I hear, nobody else can. Everything I see, I just don't know what's wrong with me.
Bad OBS issue? I'm sorry, but like right now I don't know what's
Something
going on with
is
you,
not
buddy.
right. I'm losing my mind. I really don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to believe, myself or everybody else. Maybe they are right.
You know, I'm starting to believe that I was right from the get-go, and it's gonna be Mike. Mike and mental issues. Alright, okay. The comments must be horrible. Is that what like the Minecraft community is like? I mean, hey, I would... Hello? Self-shut, are you okay? I can imagine going him like, you know, just like this on his keyboard, just going on a tantrum, but I wasn't expecting him to react so intensely to this. I mean, there's obviously something going on. Wait. Hello? I swear to God, if like somebody pops up from downstairs, from the underground base. I mean, there's somebody, literally, there's a base underground. Underground.
Out of nowhere, his house caught on fire. One spark, and then it spread,
that was really terrifying.
racing across
and
the
also
wood
very,
until
very
within
sentimental.
just minutes,
I'm sorry,
the whole
man.
plot was engulfed.
I'm sorry, I know how it
Flames
feels.
climbing, ash pouring into the air. And what came next would be one of the most bizarre yet oddly terrifying rants I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, look at the blocks becoming ash.
By
That's
this
actually
point,
nice.
it was
I really
clear
like it.
Softshell's paranoia had completely consumed him. Whatever was driving these outbursts wasn't just in the game anymore. It had worn him
poor
down
him.
piece by piece until he sounded like someone on the edge of losing himself
There's
entirely.
nothing worse than gaslighting,
He
I
was,
guess.
quite frankly, on the brink of insanity. And remember those comments I mentioned earlier? The ones he kept bringing up? He was actually talking about the ones left under his previous upload, episode 7.
Yeah.
Comments
11
such
views,
as,
11 comments.
The way you act makes me think you're crazy. Dude, you are literally going insane.
What is wrong with you? You act as if you have schizophrenia.
Were we acting like his comments? In order to make a joke, make content, I was making fun of poor Softshell? I'm sorry, Softshell. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. You see, it really teaches us that sometimes we're just trying to distract ourselves from our reality. And by doing so, we're doing at the extent of other people. And that's just wrong, and I'm sorry. I love you. Do you love yourself? Leave a nice comment under here. For Softshell. I'm sorry, man. I believe you. It was all for laugh. I'm sorry.
And as harsh as those comments all were, the truth is,
He has more
they
comment than
weren't
me.
entirely wrong.
I'm jealous,
By now,
Softshell.
it really did
I
seem
just
like Softshell
envied
7
you
had
the whole
slipped off the
time.
deep end, consumed by paranoia, losing touch with reality. His movements, his behavior, even the way he reacted to sounds that simply weren't there. There was no doubt he was losing his mind.
A bit.
This was just depressing.
I mean,
But
if I had those kind of
sadly enough,
comments,
it kind of
yeah.
explains everything. Seeing things that aren't there, hearing sounds
it's
that
hard,
don't
yeah.
exist, moving erratically in strange patterns. Softshell 7 had been
I
slowly
like your cape,
unraveling
Softshell.
throughout the episode.
You're super
going
cool.
Insane.
You look the best.
These weren't just quirks or paranoia anymore. They were clear signs of hallucinations, the kind you expect in a full-on schizophrenic episode. And now,
You think
for the
Mike
first time
drugged
ever,
him before he got
everything
into his
began adding
world
up.
and then just made him believe all of those
Softshell
stuff are
was
wrong?
simply falling apart. We now knew the root cause of everything.
Okay, now we're going a
And
bit
as
far,
I was ready
right,
to
chat?
finally go to bed, thinking the mystery was solved, I realized that there was actually one more episode. One we hadn't watched yet.
Ooh,
So
Okay.
casually, I clicked, not thinking much of it.
casually.
And I
Okay,
didn't
4
know it
minutes.
then. So casually,
Wait
I
a minute.
clicked,
Oh,
not
drive
thinking
through
much
it.
of
Oh. Try free live TV plus 100 channel, no cable box, long-term contact required. YouTube TV? Isn't YouTube TV just an app? God damn. Is that like hidden advertisement chat? Oh, yes, yes. Send a recording of it in the Discord.
And I didn't know it then, but this story was truly only beginning.
Huh. Okay,
Episode 9,
okay, yeah.
titled Moving On, once again started with Softshell.
That's good, that's good. You get back up, Softshell. I believe in you. I'm right
Sorry I
here.
haven't
I'm
posted
right
in a
here.
while. I just needed a break.
I
apologize
know
for
the
being
feeling
so
sometimes, you know, the
overdramatic.
burnout,
I
the
see your
scares.
comments and I'm sorry. I lied and disappointed you guys.
You
Sorry
didn't
about
lie.
saying I heard sounds and saw things. It was all
Don't you
lies.
start doubting yourself and
It
lying
was
about
a
the fact that
strange
you heard
start.
stuff.
He wasn't just apologizing for the break. He was apologizing for everything. For being dramatic, for lying, for insisting that he
lying to
heard
us?
footsteps or saw something in the corner of his screen.
Wait, no,
And the
no, don't
comments he
do,
mentioned,
don't, no, I'm
they
feeling
were
stupid now.
harsh. People had filled the last episode's comment section calling him a fraud, saying he was making things up for attention.
Oh, this is
accusing him
bad.
of
This,
thinking
those are
paranoia.
horrible.
But the way
Come
he
on,
addressed
man.
it felt off.
All right, no. You feel something, you see something, you act something. Listen, don't you dare just apologize in order, to let those bad comments go. Right? They win in the end. The bully win, and that's not the way, chat. No, you don't do that. They are wrong. You heard something. You keep at it. You have your opinion. You have you have a voice. You deserve to be heard, and it's fine. Don't let them gaslight you to thinking that you heard nothing. You heard something. Something's happening. Unless it's all a break, and then I'm falling directly into the trap, and I don't know who to believe. Did he lie or did he not?
It wasn't the defensive tone of someone caught in a lie. It was quiet, almost rehearsed, like he was trying to convince himself as much as us. And that's what made it so unsettling, because if he really was lying, he wouldn't look so broken while admitting it.
Oh,
He sounded sick, restless.
Guy. He can't even have his feeling validated.
To cover up a crack in his own mind.
Poor guy.
I could tell that something was certainly off, but maybe now I was just thinking too much into it. So without a second thought, I let the video keep playing, hoping it would finally give us some closure, or at least a glimpse of the truth. This episode, I'm just gonna keep it chill and hopefully build a new base far away.
All right, let's go.
It was
a nice new base, new beginning, new horizons, maybe a new view.
Choosing to build his new house as far away.
Maybe we
as
could do a farm of pigs instead of cows this time.
But little did he know, the past always catches up with you. I'm gonna look for a nice spot to build it. After exploring for a while, he eventually reached a cave where he paused. I'm gonna actually.
The soft shell is young, he's a young boy. I mean, hey, I can't imagine soft shell being a 28-year-old. I can only imagine soft shell being like a 13-year-old who has a fallout with Mike, his best friend, a year ago, where they created this word together. And he's very sensitive because right now everything's going on and comments are mean. But soft shell, boy, you're okay. You're right there. It's fine, buddy. It's fine. We're here with you. We're your number one fan. Everybody, leave hearts. Type 1 if you love soft shell. Gotta be fine.
He decided to take a quick pit stop in a nearby cave, hoping to find some new materials after previously losing a majority of his loot in the house fire.
You know what? Yeah, new beginning.
He didn't
Here we
realize
go.
it just yet, but this would soon become his worst mistake ever.
Oh no.
After entering
Come on,
the
he's
cave,
just
he began
trying.
following the natural path, leading him deeper and deeper down the cavern.
Ooh. So yeah,
After placing a torch
Minecraft's
on the wall,
games,
lighting
I
up
guess,
the
yeah.
vast darkness, he finally spotted a vein of iron ore jutting out from the rock.
What was that?
Eagerly, he stumbled
Did you
towards
guys
it
hear
and
that?
began mining. But then, abruptly, he froze, jolting his camera slightly towards the left.
Everybody. 2910. Somebody type in the chat. 2910. 2910. M-E, me. All right, there's another letter right behind. We are going to find the secret of this goddamn video if it costs me my fucking sanity. All right, somebody type, please. E2910. E2910. M26. What was it? 2126. M2910. E. Everybody remember? Are you guys listening in class? Are you sure you remember? Because I won't. And I want us to remember. So I count on you. The stream is on you right now. You taking notes? Good. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Stood there, completely still, as if he was trying to make something out from the cave's suffocating shadow. But after just a few seconds, he stumbled back, pausing for a moment. And then, he whipped around and tore off,
Oh, damn.
running for his life.
What did you see?
His camera shook.
Editor,
violently,
can you
jerking
try
with
and make
every
the contrast
step,
just go
sprinting,
up?
Twisting back every few
See if we
seconds
can
as
see
something
anything?
was chasing him. The cavern echoed with each frantic footfall, shadows stretching and flickering in the torchlight, swallowing every corner he passed. Between gasps and desperate strides, he managed to type a single panicked message. Holy shoot! He tore through
Holy
the cavern,
shoot. I don't
twisting
think
and
that's
turning,
meant
the
shit,
darkness
but you know.
seeming to close in around him with every step,
Holy
as if
sweet.
the shadows themselves are closing in around him. And then the video ended. This was terrifying. It all began normal, simply just greeting the audience, but then it quickly evolved.
I really,
to
okay.
something much
SAMiiGO editing, when you see this, let's try to crank up the contrast, luminosity, whatever we need, and, shite? No, I don't think he was meant to write shite, means, no. I think it was meant to write, something else, probably a sweet, right? Or holy sweet. Yes, that's what he meant. Our soft shell would not curse. He's too good of a boy or girl. But it's not.
Just why did he suddenly start running? Running as fast as he could. What was he running from? Who was he running from? And this is when I came to a disturbing
In fact, that's just new
realization.
Minecraft? What do you mean?
This episode was the last
Shit?
episode he would ever post to his channel. No more
No!
videos, no more updates.
Where's the continuation?
Nothing.
What the hell?
He had seemingly vanished after posting this 9th episode.
I mean,
Gone
yeah.
without
I
a
mean, he's having a
trace.
breakdown, and now he's having a
I'll
monster
admit
after
it,
himself.
At this point, I felt kind of hopeless. Without any more videos, we'd be going into this mystery blind. And that meant
That is
every
true.
answer we uncovered could be the difference between understanding or never knowing the truth at all. I
Please tell me we
hesitated
have the
for
truth.
hours, unsure if I actually wanted to find the
I
answer.
mean, hey, if I was about to go to sleep, right, and I fall on that series of video, and I start seeing the mystery behind it, and suddenly it ends, you can know for a fact this is one of the reasons why I only sleep 4 hours a fucking day. There's no way I'm going to sleep after not having the answer to this greatest mystery of what happened to Softshell. I would try and find his email address. I would try to find out where he lives. I want to know if he's alive, if he continues. I would just be his coach for YouTube. It doesn't matter. He has more views than I do. Just go for it. Just go for it. Leave a ton of comments under Softshell for motivational purposes until he comes back to life.
But eventually, I made the decision. We need to find out exactly what drove him insane. Before
Exactly.
He
That's
ultimately
good. That's
disappeared without a trace. And
Let's
prepare
go.
yourselves, because this rabbit hole is only just
Indeed.
beginning.
Perfect. Let's go. Okay, show me the way. What do we need to do? How do we know?
I first started my investigation by looking to see if he had any other social media accounts. I checked on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit. I checked on everywhere I could.
Break. Ad break. I'm just waiting for you guys. I'm just gonna be waiting. Here we go. Take our time. 30 seconds. Everybody take your time. Type one in the chat when we finish. Don't worry about it. I wish I could just disintegrate those those ads. Sadly, Twitch doesn't allow me to. And that's fine.
Drink
I
water,
mean, hey,
you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you. Thank you, Minty. Type one in the chat when you guys are back from the ads.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I actually needed that.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
You're spending your points for absolutely no reason. There we go. All right, we're back. Type one in the chat when you guys are back. I'm just waiting for you guys to come back so we can continue our video, be on our way, and understand what happened to Softshell. You guys are back. Type one. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Because I know there's a delay between sessions, between borders, between things. All right. Perfect. All right, we're good to go.
Think of. But after searching for a while, I found nothing. And that's when I
explain me
realized
this
that
one.
if we actually wanted a chance at solving this mystery, we would
Smart.
have to dig a lot deeper than surface level. That's when it hit me. Maybe the answer was buried in his old episodes. If we
Okay.
rewatched every single one,
Okay,
frame by
Amy.
frame, maybe
M.E.
we'd catch something we'd
Maybe
missed
that's
before.
the same. Maybe that's the
It was
audio
a long
cues.
shot. Honestly, the chances
Okay.
of finding anything useful were almost zero. But we had
2910 and
21.6.
21.6.
This was it.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, the mystery is over. Dead.
Maybe we can
So
have a new name.
reluctantly, I went all the way back to episode 1 and pressed play. And at
Reluctantly. Do
first,
the
I
work,
didn't
Ryan.
find anything.
Do the
And that
work.
was the same case for the second episode as well. Everything was
However, on the
relatively
third-
normal, but that would all change in episode number 3.
Mhm,
You see,
mhm.
remember in the third episode when Softshell's bed suddenly went missing? Well,
Oh, that's it,
initially, I
that's
just
true?
kept this
Okay.
in the back of my mind.
So much
thinking
happening
it
in
was
one
nothing
season.
more than a continuity error, a slight oversight. But that
Mm-hmm.
was until I saw it. Did you see it?
No.
After noticing, he
We're
didn't
talking
have
about
enough
the.
stick-
Are we talking about the faraway fire that is over there on the other
and for
side?
the windows, he made his way down to the river to gather what
Yeah.
he needed. But that's when he passed something. I took a closer look and
Okay.
realized something horrifying.
What is what? 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 Is there a tower over there? Is that, did I see something? Did I see something? What is that? What is that purple? What is that?
These were invisibility particles. The same particles that show up when a player drinks an invisibility potion.
As a newbie in Minecraft, I didn't even know those shit were a thing. Now that's cheating, Mike!
First, I tried to shrug it off.
No
as it was doing
way!
its thing. Maybe a wandering trader had drunk an invisibility potion. Or a witch was hiding from the night before.
Can that happen?
That's what I wanted to
An
believe.
NPC?
But something inside of me still felt
That makes
uneasy.
sense now. Everything burning, all those stuff disappearing, to cows dying in one go.
Desperate for answers.
Is there gonna be another
This
one?
was the
Okay, let's
episode
look for
where he
Bubbles
built the
chat.
wheat farm. Nothing disturbing at all. So I began inspecting every single minute, every second.
All right,
And that's when I saw
okay.
it. Something that
Okay,
only
wait.
lasted a single frame.
a frame.
Here.
A frame. Okay.
You probably have
Wait. I don't want him to tell me.
something that
I don't
only
want him to
lasted
tell
a
us. I want to
single
see it
frame.
myself. I want to see if I'm smart enough.
Here.
I'm not smart enough.
You probably haven't spotted it yet.
No, I haven't
Well-
spotted it yet.
Let me zoom in.
There's no one hell I get to see this. Morning, Doom. How are we doing today, buddy? Welcome in, my brother.
There is no doubt in my mind anymore. This is a player. And coincidentally,
what's-
this is the same
is that-
episode where he
how
froze,
did you-
claiming he heard
Oh,
player.
my brother in Christ, my brother from another mother. You goddamn genius. You beautiful content creator that I wish to become one day. How did you spot this? How? I don't even see it. I don't even know it is there. I still don't see it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm supposed to be looking at it. Technically speaking, I'm looking at my window right now, but I'm acting as if I was looking at it. Chat thinks I'm looking at it. You guys think I'm looking at it. I still don't see it. No? Okay. It's me.
And coincidentally, this is the same episode where he froze, claiming he heard something. Whoever
Go back
it
to
was,
you.
apparently, this isn't mind anymore.
Alright.
This
Oh. I see you. Don't believe that I'm not gonna avenge my boy Soft Shell 7? I'm gonna find you. And after that, do absolutely nothing. Because I have no idea who you are. Mike.
is a player.
Thank you,
And
Mint.
coincidentally, this is the same
Thank
episode
you.
where he froze, claiming he heard something. Whoever it was,
Oh, it makes
they
sense.
were behind
God,
every strange
that is a
noise,
huge man,
every
though. Isn't
odd
he
thing
big?
saw, taking
Or is
his
that a
red
regular
bag, his
sized Minecraft
diamonds,
player?
killing all the cows, the secret base under his home, even setting the house on fire. It was
Goddamn
all them.
Mike.
And that's when I came to the
100%.
most terrifying
Mike.
realization of them all. Softshell 7 wasn't actually insane. Everything he said was true. And what's even more...
Steve! Are we talking about the Steve that I hate or Steve from Minecraft? Like, Steve, like, you know, if you those don't know in the channel, I have a saying with Steve the neighbor, and not a real neighbor. Just, God, how did I, okay. Steve the neighbor, my real neighbor, but I just call him the characters that I hate Steve usually. So, I think about Steve from Minecraft, or are we talking about Steve, in both cases, it can be Steve, but I prefer thinking it's Mike.
depressing is that nobody ever seemed to believe him. All the comments were dismissing him, calling him crazy, always
It's
trying
own
to find
Mike.
some logical reason
Just
to
Mike.
explain
If you
what's
realize
going
it's
on.
just
And I
just
can't
them
blame them. I
same
mean,
day.
we
It's
were
just
doing the
Mike
same
creating
exact
different
thing.
profile,
I kept
gaslighting
going
it.
through each episode. Maybe there were more clues I'd missed, and that's where I saw it. In episode 5, while he's looking through his furnace, the same blacked out figure can be seen watching from the background.
Oh, you
Or maybe
son
in
of a gun!
episode 6, when he's
How did
mining
we
in a
mix
cave,
this?
there's an unmistakable black
Oh,
figure
oh, oh.
hidden in the back, blending in with the darkness. Episode 7, it's
How
there
did we
again,
miss
watching as he
this?
tends to his cows. In episode
How did we miss him? I could have somebody watching me right now as we speak, and I wouldn't even know. I can't even see him. Technically speaking, I have a few people, and I don't even see you guys. God, you guys could be everywhere and nowhere, and I would never know. Did I lock my door? Did you lock your door? Did Steve lock his door? Good morning, Kara. How are we doing today, first time chatter? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Currently reacting to Mike, the horror game. Minecraft story. Sing. Wait. Ooh, got scared. We need to understand what happened to Soul Shuttle 7.
fire. In each episode, it was there.
Son of a
always.
gun! He was there all
Well, in
along.
every episode except
That's
the
Mike, I'm
last.
telling you guys. I called Mike.
Episode 9.
If I'm right, I called Mike
I
right now.
watched the footage countless times, frame by frame, zooming in. but still, the figure didn't seem to be there. That is,
he's just
until I
hiding.
tried brightening the image.
Oh, SAMiiGO editing. Don't need to do it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We understood everything. I was right. I was right. I was goddamn right. I was right. Vindication. God, I was right, chat. I feel so satisfied with myself. You don't understand how satisfied I feel with myself. To be able to tell myself that I was right all along. It just feels good to be smart, chat. Type 1 if you believed in me. Just had to fuck. I knew it. Knew it. Kara, welcome in. We're currently watching the video made by Dry Fruits. It is a reaction video for YouTube, so say hi to YouTube, say hi to mom and dad. For the millions of people that are gonna watch this video, hopefully. And we are reacting to this because we enjoy watching horror content. We are horror content creator, and this is actually very entertaining. Guys, subscribe this. At Dry Fruits, you're a source of inspiration. Thank you. Thank you for making such entertaining videos, such amazing things. I would like to say, unbeknownst to my whole community, wow, leave a like. So much drama in Minecraft, goddamn.
They were there, hidden, watching, perched up on a rock. And this is what Sawshell saw. This is why he ran. This is why he acted that way.
I gotta say, you gotta brighten your images, my boy. You know, DaVinci is free if you can afford OBS. It's fine.
Dismissing him as if he was going insane.
To be honest, he could have just uploaded the edited footage.
Always trying to explain
bit
the
of editing,
unexplainable
just contrast.
on every episode. For example, when his house burned down in episode 8, all the comments insisted it was just a lightning strike and that he was overreacting, despite the fact.
Can there be lightning strike in Minecraft? Did that happen?
In fact, it wasn't even raining. The sky was perfectly clear that day. Comments such as,
I think your house was just struck by lightning. It's obvious you're going insane. Stop posting, maybe. Take a break.
You sound like a crazy man. Stop it. You are literally crazy. Keep this guy away from society. Your house.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Lady Adams, with your pink goat. I don't think you are in any capacity of able to judge our soft shell, because society and then why? That's not a word, okay? And you are is not you are, okay? God damn it, I hate.
Got struck by lightning, bro.
The house was struck by lightning, Lamau. You think everything is some creepy, scary thing. It's funny. You are literally crazy.
Crazy?
One thing
Really?
remained the same
Sounds
across
like
all the comments on his
cra-
channel.
Isn't Anders the same person?
Without failure, called him crazy.
Yeah.
Even on his final episode, the
Wait a
comments
minute.
persisted.
So I'm telling you, it's just gaslighting at that point. Seems to be a word I do watch for before too. Means. Should I be worried?
Bro is running from nothing, scared, liar, and crazy.
This
You
is
can
so
see his
funny how
child
crazy
wrote
you
this.
Are. You should be committed. What are you running from? Hallucinations? Lol.
It feels like it's the same way of writing
Now
though.
bro
Every
is
single one of them, you know,
hallucinating.
low caps, high cap,
Running
you know.
from air, liar, hallucinator, stop.
The word using hallucinator and hallucinations and all this kind of stuff, even though, you know, I mean, it's a very common word, but having many people in a row using the same terminology, writing the word you in the same manner, using capital letters and non-capital letters in the same cadence and the same consonants, feels like it's been written by the same person, especially the fact that they always written on the same name. And they always have like those generic AI kind of names, like Sophia Miller
Stop it, Sam,
247.
now. You are crazy, man. You are going insane.
Okay, what's the next one?
Wait a second.
Crazy,
Let me
man.
see.
Liar.
Sophia Miller, Lucas Foster 117. I mean, there's nothing there's no more fake account than this. I mean, I don't think you can get more fake than Lucas Foster 117, right, chat? Better lock your doors. You know, imagine saying a depressed person and has a medical condition. Exactly. I mean, bullying is such an easy thing to do online from afar. Especially to those people who are bored and just looking for entertainment. But don't let it get you down, chat. You guys are amazing. If anybody tells you otherwise, it's just because they don't know you. Maybe I don't know you. Maybe you're a complete asshole, a piece of shit. But I'm telling you, don't let a person like me who don't know you then judge you. That's it. Just believe in yourself. Be the best you can be. And you can sleep with yourself at night because it's better than most.
Run out. You are crazy.
I am not gonna listen to you,
Stop
Sophie Miller.
it, Sam. Softshell never mentioned his name was Sam in any of his videos, not even once. And I made sure I checked each message he sent in-game, his bio, his username, but no, his name was not listed anywhere. And that's when I realized something
We got you, Sam.
Whoever commented this must
We got
know
you,
Softshell
Mikey.
in one way or another.
Oh,
And
we
that's when I
got you,
came
Mike.
across something even more unsettling. Every single comment on his channel came from an account with a first name, last name, and 3 random numbers. Every single one. Every commenter followed the exact same username format. So I started looking into these accounts, and that's when I discovered something truly bizarre. All of these accounts were all created on the same exact day. Every single one. Sophia Miller 247, Lucas Foster 117, Lily Adams 438, James Howard 376, Isabella Morris 734, Liam Cooper 193, Ava Mitchell 702. The list goes on. There were 20 accounts total.
I am
all
the
made on
greatest
same
gamer
date.
this world has ever
It was
seen.
more than
I
obvious
am the
now.
smartest
All these
content
comments,
creator you
all
will
these
ever see.
accounts, they were all
I
made
am
by
a
the
born
same
Sherlock
person.
Holmes.
But that leads us into our next big question. Who? Well, and please just hear me out on this. It
I
will
swear to
all
God,
make
all those comments, I didn't watch the video until the end. I keep saying, stop saying it's Mike. You're crazy. Fine, I know Mike wrote those. Stop saying it's Mike. Stop accusing Mike's. You're obsessed with Mike. Watch the video already. It's not Mike. I hope you eat shit.
sense. What if, somehow, some way, this person making all of these comments, calling Softshell crazy, was the same person who's been hiding in his
What do
world?
you mean?
And the more you think
Wait,
about it, the
what?
more it makes sense.
Oh.
Every single comment always tried to explain the impossible. Whether it was the red bed disappearing, all the cows dying, or even his house burning down. They always had some logical excuse. One that never really made any sense.
Oh.
One thing remained consistent.
I never saw it
They
coming.
always pushed
What a
the idea that
twist.
Softshell 7 was imagining it all. Hallucinating. They called him crazy. It's clear now. This
I like
was
how
a
he just
front.
went ahead and just
The
used
person
default
in his
profile
world
picture
was
from
covering
YouTube.
their tracks, twisting explanations so Softshell would never suspect the truth. And once Softshell began catching on, they escalated, labeling him as insane. As if he had truly lost his mind. It was all a carefully constructed lie.
I want Mike's
But that
security,
now
social
raises a
security
new,
code
chilling
tomorrow. I want his address,
now
his
know the
phone number,
person
his
hiding in
parents'
his
phone
world,
number,
causing
and I
all
want to
these
go kick his
impossible events,
ass.
is the same one leaving the
Bullying is not
comments,
something
but
that I
just
agree with,
exactly
and I would
who
never
are
ever
they? And
endorse,
why'd they go to
condone,
such extreme lengths just
and
to make
forgive.
Softshell think he's
Never
losing his
forgive.
mind?
As a
I
victim
thought
of
about it
bullying
for
myself,
hours.
I
couldn't
swear to
even sleep
God.
that night. And then
Softshell will
it
get
finally
you.
hit me.
Will get you justice.
The moment they called him Sam.
You know what? No. Stop it, Chad. None of those things. Because then that would be us making him a bully. Don't do anything. Just forget about it. It's not even worth our time. God, I'm raging now. Justice for Softshell.
It all made sense. Whoever this is, they
It's
clearly
Mike.
know him in real life. And then I started thinking about who it could possibly be. And suddenly, it all connected. Every piece, every detail. Do you remember earlier in episode 2 when Softshell starts to explain that he isn't actually playing his own world, but a server? I forgot if I mentioned it in the last episode, but this is actually not a single player world. It's actually my friend's server from a long time ago. My friend Mike made it a few summers ago, but that's when
I can't believe I watched 40 minutes of this in order to just be correct after exactly 5. Guys, how should I name this video? I have a mind in calling this video Mike with a dot. That is all. Like, I have in mind to just call it Mike.
we had our whole big fight. And I'm not gonna get into that right now. What if his friend Mike was the mysterious player, secretly watching him this entire time? What if this was Mike's version of revenge? We don't know the details of their fight, but maybe he'd been holding a
I
grudge
swear to God,
all
what
these
did you do
years.
to bro to
After all,
just go
it's my
that far?
server.
Into
He
create
has full
17
control.
accounts,
I mean,
burning
who else
everything
would
you
be
love
able
to the
do
ground,
this?
hiding and stalking you for
What if
days
his
on
plan
end,
was to
knowing
make
when you're
Social
going
7
live and
crushing
recording?
his own mind, to slowly drive him
What did you
insane,
do to bro?
psychologically torturing him.
Is that your
And the
ex?
most
Is Mike
depressing
actually
part,
your ex?
Softshell 7 is still out there, somewhere, living with the anguish, believing he truly lost his mind. We may never know what truly happened to Softshell 7, or as we now know him, Sam.
Oh, that would be
following his
horrible.
disappearance.
Mike
But
won?
wherever he is, I just hope that he
We can't
finally
let Mike
found some
win.
peace.
Everybody, we can't let Mike win. Leave a like to
Also,
this
I
video
just
so it
wanted to
gets
let you guys
shared
know that I
all
just
around
made
the
a Discord
world
server.
so that
The link's in the
Softshell
pinned
7
comment.
can reach
I'll be
this
hanging out
and
there and
understand.
doing some cool
Join
events,
this
as well
guy's
as
Discord
showing
server.
teasers for upcoming
Subscribe
videos.
to him.
So make sure to join that. Anyways, please
Subscribe
like
to
and
him.
subscribe,
Don't
and
forget
thank
to
you guys for
subscribe to him,
watching.
to leave a like. The link is going to be, of this video specifically, is going to be down below in the description. Here it is. I am putting it in my Discord server. You can also join it. The link is down below in the description. If you guys want to watch this for yourself, go ahead and show some love. That was. Now, that was one of the most enjoyable things I've seen in a very, very long time. I love these kind of things when it just allows us to just sit back, relax, and enjoy a little bit of the of other people's content, because in the end, I am also a content consumer, not only a content provider. And it was fantastic. Honestly, if you guys want to drive through it, go ahead, give it some love. And if you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you get picked up by the algorithm, and tell us down below in the description what you enjoyed most. If you want to see more of that content, your feedback is the most important thing that I can ask for. And I'll see you all later. My name was SAMiiGO. Bye-bye!